Hi, I'm Dick Wagner with the Crest Network. I want to talk to you today about the better sales funnel. It's important that you get lead after lead after lead after lead. You need a steady stream of prospects and opportunities. And those leads, obviously, the more of them you have, the more sales you get, the more you close. It just so happens, according to Inc. magazine, this is really sad, only 37%, barely a third, of salespeople are considered trusted advisors. My favorite word for a trusted advisor is a maven, but barely a third, 37% of salespeople are considered trusted advisors by their clients. To me, that's totally unacceptable. So I'm going to talk about 6 solid steps to fill your sales pipeline and obviously get more sales. If you're on the sales success highway, the ultimate goal, if you follow the road, is to earn money. You need a paycheck. You have bills to pay. Cold visits will be one of those crucial parts of the sales process. But it's my opinion that the sales visit should never be completely and totally cold. There are lots of ways that you can turn it into a warm lead. One of the simple ways, do your research. Know details about your client. Know details about the client's business. Know details about their industry. If you do that homework and you've searched online and found information about that particular client, that person on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, you will have a warm lead because you'll know stuff about them. I'm a big believer in asking for introductions. Many, many years ago, they taught in sales classes to ask for referrals. Always bring out a piece of paper or always get your client or your prospect to write down some names of people for you that you could follow up on. And as the saying went, let them know that Bob said to call, or tell them I told you to come and see them. In my opinion, a referral is wasted. I think it's far better that you ask for an introduction. Ask everybody know to be introduced to somebody that they know that you'd like to know. This should happen at networking events. It should happen when you are with your new client. And I mean with your new client where they have bought something from you, and even when they aren't buying from you. Even when they've told you no and they're not going to buy from you, you still should be asking for introductions to others that they might know that might be interested in what you have to offer. The visit process, once you've made the sale. And in this case, I'm going to refer to a commercial pre-disaster program. We call ours PREP. Once you've made that sale, continue to ask a lot of questions, continue to learn all you can about them, continue to confirm and verify details that are important to them that will be important to you. Learn how to build a respected rapport. You need that rapport month after month after month, because as you can imagine, the disaster doesn't always happen tonight, when they're remembering you. It might not happen for 6, 10, 12, 18 months. I recommend that you join many associations and many organizations. I'm not going to list all of these or read all of these. If you want to do a screenshot of this particular slide, you can. If you want to email me and ask me for the list of associations and organizations that I recommend, feel free to email me, dick@askdickwagner.com. Be active, participate, interact in many of these different organizations. Be active on Twitter and LinkedIn. There is no reason in the world why you shouldn't have your own personal Twitter account to send tweets out about things that matter to you in the commercial selling world. It's about connecting, it's about marketing, it's about interacting with the community. And Twitter and LinkedIn are wonderful ways that you can do that. Not to mention the 2 billion people that are already on Facebook. Different people are on different platforms and mediums, and so it might be necessary to participate in more than your one favorite. You should interact on those platforms, on Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. You should interact on a broad range or with a broad range of prospects on a broad range of subjects that could be of interest to those prospects. And you need to build your own community of followers. That's how you become popular. That's how you become known, and people are familiar and refer and recommend you. And by the way, you can also go on Twitter and LinkedIn and Facebook and Instagram and see what your competitors are up to as well. Become a trusted advisor. My favorite term of all times in this industry, in the sales world, is Maven, M-A-V-E-N. Be a Maven, be a trusted advisor, be the go-to person when they need a question answered. If you're not a Maven and you're just a salesperson, then you need to get on their speed dial on their cell phone. You should call, or they should call you, for everything. They should constantly be talking about you. I'll bet Dick knows, I'll bet Bob knows, I'll bet Bill knows. They should be referring to you. And every time you visit them, make the visit, or on a rare occasion, the phone call, make it about them. Recapping the 6 steps to fill your sales pipeline, cold visits should really be converted to warm visits before you even go there. Ask for introductions rather than referrals. It's easy for them to say, oh yeah, call Bob, tell him Joe said to call. That's totally wasted in my opinion. You need to visit them often. Once you've developed a client relationship, you need to figure out what the periodic time frame is to visit them again. I recommend every 30 days. No more, but very rarely should you ever let it go more than about 6 weeks. I recommend you join associations and organizations within your community that you can be involved with, active with, serve on the board, serve on a committee. Be useful and valuable, get your name out, become recognized. Also recommend that you become active on Twitter and LinkedIn and or Instagram and or Facebook. It's really critical that you have that exposure. That's how you become a Maven. I'm Dick Wagner. Thanks for watching the Crest Network. I appreciate the time you take to watch our short training videos. See you next time.